Alright, welcome to Third Era G.O.L.E TV. Doing something a little different today. We're watching some coverage of the April 1st, April Fool's Day prank that ArenaNet played on us. So the first video you're going to see is my brother Skum here. Hello. He just took his first hit of damage. He's going to be going through the first quest, which is last year's joke. And then I'll take you through the second quest, which is this year's joke.
As you can see, we've sped it up so that it's not so long and tedious, but you can still get the general idea of what we had to do.
Just threw a grenade, some tear gas, now he's throwing a landmine. Got up his
I did a lot of ranged in this area. I didn't really ever get up close and personal. I hardly ever used 1 and 2. I just kept spamming 3, 4, 5, and 6.
What is going on here? The Guild Wars, blah, blah, blah. Most of this was going blah. Oops, not yet. It's about 20 years.
1059 AE. So basically I've traveled back in time to before the Guild Wars were resolved. So Ascalonians and Cretans are fighting each other here, and we're coming along them and just killing everybody to get to our goal.
Look at that gun.
Yeah. I did a little what the heck, I have a gun but I'm not using it moment.
Yeah. I have a AK-47 strapped to my back, some sort of Kalashnikov, and I'm not getting to actually fire it.
Okay, let's see. Oh man. The dialogue's going so quick I can't read it. Essentially, they sent some evil force, I don't know, some evil force from the future sent back a Golem to kill Gwen's mother, Sarah. And that's what I'm here to prevent. It's just like the Terminator movie. If you just think of it like the Terminator movie, you'll understand this whole quest.
People like me who haven't seen the Terminator movie have no idea what's going on. So my hypothesis is an evil source from the future was sent back to kill Gwen's mom before she had Gwen, which in essence would actually be a good source because wasn't it Gwen who torched her parents in the first place? So Sarah would have lived.
Yeah.
But then again, they're killing Sarah so that Gwen doesn't live. But the searing happened because of the char, of course, but also partially because of Gwen. If I recall correctly.
Have we decided whether or not Gwen really did torture her family, or if that's just something that ArenaNet used as an April Fool's joke?
It was not an April Fool's joke. You can look it up. Gwen, even though she's a mesmer, she torched the place. Fire and brimstone came down
but then it came
from the
back.
sky. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe there's a little bit of a continuity error there. Make your way to Lakeside Country and something about the Annihilator before it kills Sarah.
Yeah. So here I'm just passing through a portal into the area where the boss is. I feebly do an age
AE.
check.
Yeah, that was wise, huh?
I have a little earthquake.
Wow, earthquake. Little happy face. Sarah. Yes? You will die.
Sarah? Yeah, that's me. You can kill me now. She doesn't question, what are you?
What is this monstrosity that I've never seen before?
This part was slightly difficult. It took a little more brains than the rest of the quest did. As you can see, he's teleporting away after he takes a certain amount of damage.
See, I found that this portion of the quest was fought best from a distance, where there you are up front using everything. I just kind of held back and threw grenades over and over again. My energy is 440. Somebody bit me. Give me a well of power, please.
And you can't really notice it in the high speed, but I'm strafing to avoid all his big energy blasts.
Sometimes it's successful, other times it looks like you're still getting hit anyway.
Well,
But you're
because
using
the
strategy.
phased,
You're moving
phased
in and
plasma
out of
burst.
combat.
It doesn't matter if it hits you or not. It's a big AoE. So it hits you even if it doesn't hit you.
Yeah.
Which I learned the hard way. And there I was just waiting for my friend to die so that he'd run into my trap.
And you get the recovery from Tango Down. Right? Don't you get healed from Tango Down if your friend's dead?
It's about foes. For every foe that's dead, you get regen.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. Jump for
Success.
victory. On to the next. Go to get the reward. Here I am on my awesome warrior. Oh yeah.
Scum of the world, you make a fine commando. There's kind of a little bit of rundown. I guess if you were to pause the video, you'd see what it says. And we jump right into me doing the second quest. Annihilator Part 2.
No, not part 2, because it's not a continuation of the first one. It's just 2.
The last day
Oh,
dawns on the
cutscene.
kingdom of Ascalon. It arrives with no fanfare, no tolling of alarms.
A little bit of lag there.
Those who will remember will speak fondly
Oh,
of
leg.
the warm morning breeze. People carry on with their daily lives, unaware that in a short while,
Oh.
everything they have ever known will come to an end.
So Becca just looked it up. Apparently, according to the wiki and the whole canon stuff,
Scribe? Yes, my lord.
Gwen torched Ascalon as part of an April Fool's joke as well. So I guess it didn't really happen.
Yes, my lord.
But I still consider it as
Take this
reality,
message to Sir Titus.
even if it happens during
Go
April
forth
Fool's,
and
because
recruit the
this
strongest, the
works.
smartest. Bring to me the bravest in all of Ascalon.
Okay, so your quest
Find me
happened
the
during
heroes
this
who will
series.
lead our kingdom to glory. As you command, my king.
So that cutscene was actually in the game. They just added you to it.
But yeah, alright, if you go back and go through pre-searing, finish pre-searing, that's what you see as the Charv crossed the wall and broke through. And if you're a legendary
Okay.
defender of Ascalon, you could single-handedly kill everything. Not really, but still.
You're a beast. Okay, so what are you doing here?
I'm finding myself talking to Prince Rurik. If you look right there, there's the spawn of Nutmeg. In pre-island factions armor, even though she's in pre-searing. Somehow or another, a ritualist has made it through and defended Ascalon from the Char long enough for the Char to break through the wall, torch the place, and... anyway. But what's interesting too is the ooze thing that we find here in a second turns into enemies from whichever campaign your character's from. So if you play this on a Prophecies Tyria-based character, you will fight enemies from Prophecies. Char, things like that nature. If you fight, it's a shape-shifting enemy, some sort of golem, oozy, shape-shifting thing. If you fight through this campaign path, or this quest path with a factions character, you fight, what you're about to see, that guy.
Ah,
Little Shiro's childer thing, spawn of Shiro.
a Shiroken.
Yeah. So, I don't know what you fight if it's a Nightfall character. I haven't done that yet. Something from Commodon, the Elona path. I'm not sure.
I just realized that, like the Terminator movies, you are now playing the golem that I just killed.
Right. I have the skills that you fought against that you found it so difficult to kill him for. Because he kept healing and running away and things.
Do you
all the
have
skills
that
to-
teleportation?
I don't think I have the teleportation. It's been replaced with a touch skill that kills this ooze guy once he's near lava. You gotta throw him in. But the skill I just used,
Oh,
that
okay.
number 1 slot, it says it does double damage against Sarah. Where I never find Sarah through here, so that's completely worthless, except for the backstory of this golem being used against Sarah the first time. So somehow or another, I don't know if this is pre-Annihilator 1 or post-Annihilator 1. Because I'm saving it from killing Gwen. Whereas before you came back and killed it to save Sarah.
No. Like in the Terminator movies, Arnold Schwarzenegger was just a robot. Like, there were a bunch of him. It's a series of robots. So you're
Okay.
just playing the same type of robot that I killed.
Gotcha.
What? Oh,
Enter-
you do go in there. Okay.
The catacombs.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
1070 AE. Okay, so date-wise, before, what was it? 1030, 10 whatever. It was earlier than 1070.
It
So
was
now we are
59,
definitely
I think.
beyond it quite a ways.
Well, yeah, because I think in the one I was doing, Gwen wasn't born yet. Because what would be the point of killing her mom if she wasn't born yet?
See, look, what am I fighting right now?
That's a Nightfall.
An enemy in
beast.
Eye of the North. It's in the
Oh, you're right. Okay.
the
Okay.
Surin
yeah.
area in Eye of the North.
Yeah, yeah.
And I stand here at this door. I get really confused why it's not opening. I run back and forth. Like, what the heck? Eventually, I go back to the other door, and apparently I'm at the wrong door. There's several. And they're all closed except for one of them that Menlo just opened.
Without telling you, I opened a door.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have to find it.
And even if you do the quest, you're standing right next to the door, you still think, what the heck is going on? The door's not opening, and you go to another one. It takes like 30 seconds before the door opens after you kill the dude. Because he has to go through some dialogue line, but I guess maybe the graphics guys thought that there was going to be more dialogue, that the dialogue guys just got lazy and only did one line of, because they wait forever for the door to open, and then there's only like one line of dialogue before it opens, so it's just unnecessarily a long time to wait.
So here comes the guy charging at you.
And he looks like Rurik. Or, Adelburn. Now he looks like an ooze. So, he takes on several different aspects. I think from any campaign you've either beat or gotten quite a ways in. I don't know. Maybe it's just any random enemy, and I just assumed that it had to do with your character's birthplace. But I know when I fought it on my Necker, I didn't see any factions-related enemies, any Canthan enemies.
Well, these are new. These definitely weren't in pre-searing.
No, I know. I'm talking about the Golem guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just...
Oh, but yeah,
I'm
why are they
wondering-
here in this catacombs?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why does the catacombs look like Sarl's furnace? It gives me an idea. Maybe our next video should be Sorrow's furnace related.
Yeah, possibly. Get some more guildies together. Go kick its butt.
Yes. But there you go. There's an enemy that's in pre-searing. Flash Gargoyle.
Yeah, a spammed enemy. It's like they inhabit the entire world.
It was the only enemy they wanted to put in the catacombs because they were just lazy. See, did you see that? That burning spirit came through the door, went back through the door, and I had to use my beam to kill it.
Yeah, he's a hack.
He came through the door.
Ooh,
The door that's closed and
pool of
locked. That
lava.
shouldn't be there. Yeah, and I make a mistake of killing the G.O.L.E when it comes over here instead of throwing him into the lava. But,
He looks funny in fast motion. Blocks, 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 blocks. You're like, haha, I win. Okay.
I win, yeah. Wait, oh yeah. Toss. Throw him in. Whoops. So I noticed that the golems didn't used to have some sort of glowing projectile red orb around them every time they moved, like it's gas that they need to be propelled by. But now they do. Now that you're playing a golem, there's like this red orb that falls behind you. Maybe it's based on one of the skills. Maybe it's the shield. I don't know.
There is one more thing that must happen. It has to end here. Oh wait, no. There's one more thing that has to happen. It has to end here.
So there you go. Hope that was exciting for you. I gotta go get the reward now. I mean, this is just basically, you know, in case anybody missed out on April Fool's Day, you get to know what last year's was, what this year's was, and anyway, I had fun
next
playing
year's
it.
will be.
Hopefully next year's will be in Guild Wars 2. There you go. Take care.